Hey guys, how's it going? This is war number 10 for you here. It's not often that I get to record the beginning or any part of the war really live while I'm playing, but yeah, here I am about to enter this first war and enter this war and do my first set of fights here. So I'm going to take this node here, go to path B, where I'm going to come up on a 6-star Mystic Champion, and I'm pretty sure that it's Juggernaut and Jane Foster as the options here. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what Mystic Champions or how many are in. Oh, okay, so it's probably Jane Foster here. So I think to save Spider-Man's health, I'm just gonna go in with Archangel and clean her up pretty easily. I'm not seeing too big of a problem here. Well, if I can't parry, that might be an issue. Oh, I think she might have some limber. Okay. So we're gonna be pretty cautious here. We're just gonna use some special ones. We'll bait her. We'll bait a special one from her if we need to. There we go. Get some neurotoxins on her. She's starting to go pretty quickly now. Get some poisons. Just keep baiting that special one. And it becomes unblockable at a certain point, I guess. Wasn't sure why the unblockable only showed up on one of those instead of the others. But it's all good. We got her down. And I know I normally talk back over these after the fact, but the fact that I'm able to just record this one live, I just think it adds a little something to the video. You know, you playing it actually live as opposed to watching it back. So this is the stun immunity and enhanced abilities node. It's an unduped mutant champion, 5-star, so it's almost a guarantee to be a Nightcrawler. But let's just see. Yeah, so most likely to 345 Nightcrawler. Otherwise, I think it might have edged out that Captain Marvel. So if it's stun immune, we're going to go with Spider-Man here. We're going to build up the poise charges. Unfortunately, we're not able to take Blade this time. Oh, wow, that hurt. Okay. Gotta watch out for these. Alright, so I want to try and switch him. Alright, so that was successful. Even though he's unduped, it's still possible, guys. I do it pretty often. I'm able to switch Nightcrawler, but those heavy attacks do get me from time to time, so I'm probably going to have to heal up. It would have been safer if I just evaded at the start. I think I tried to, just wasn't able to manage it with my finger or something on the screen. Ended up having to eat that heavy, but I'll throw a potion into Spider-Man and we'll be okay. So here we go, guys. Emerson Boy, let's see, 5-star tech champion. Oh, it's definitely that Ultron. Yeah, just because I'm gonna throw this health potion in. We are really trying to win here. I'm an officer again in the Alliance, so I'm gonna try and set a good example for the guys and heal up when even when not necessary. So I'm gonna just build up to 10 poise charges here, if I can. I often play this node, I don't know, I play it really cautiously. Almost like I'm almost like they're stun immune, which is strange. I think it's just because you're thinking of dexterity, you don't want to proc it because of the buffet, but I really shouldn't be worrying. Alright, so we're gonna, oh, of course, you know, that happens a lot in the labyrinth. Alright, we keep building the poise charges then. Alright, so there he's evading again. He's evading quite a lot. I'll try to refresh that taunt. Get that taunt refresh, that's nice. At least this is not the other Ultron, the one that evades guaranteed every 7 seconds. Okay, so let's go into him again. I'll take a special one there. Okay. We're doing pretty good. All we gotta do is get off this special 2. I'm definitely gonna stun him though. Oops. First. Oh, I guess I'm gonna eat that parry. That's because there was the limber involved. So I gotta watch out for that limber. Yeah, Ultron's really doing a number on me this time, but it looks like I'm able to get through it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw some more potions into Spider-Man if I want to keep using him. That's annoying. Alright, so I'm out of energy. looks like I got a Mystic champion up ahead, 2 Mystics, so we'll have to take a look at their profiles. Hopefully Archangel can be used for them, and then I've got Iceman for this Poison node up here, and I'll probably end up using Archangel for the Kingpin, or maybe somebody else will come in with Blade, we'll see. And we got a MODOK boss, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway guys, we'll catch you in the next segment of this war video. Alright guys, so we're back on to the path here. We're going to take this portal and go up to this 5-star Mystic champion, whoever it is. I think it's a Power Start 1 node, so I usually see Magic, and I've gotten used to taking in Archangel. I think if you've seen some of my previous war videos, he does pretty well. He usually has to eat that first Limbo, because it seems like no matter what, they always proc Limbo on the very first power. Like, if it's a Power Start 1 node, they always seem to proc Limbo. I don't know why. It's not a 100% chance or anything. But anyway, I'm just getting nervous because, you know, what if it's a Dormammu? That would really be a bad thing here. So it's not, though. People put Magic here. So I bring in Archangel, and I don't get any bleeds. Or no, I get 2 bleeds there. Just wait. I'm messing that up because I do get kabammed in this fight, like, hard. So there's the poisons. It's all looking good. I do get a neurotoxin there, so that's pretty good. I'm increasing the poisons. I get another neurotoxin. She hasn't entered Limbo yet, and for some stupid reason, I throw a heavy there. Okay, this is not where I get kabammed, but this is my own fault. I shouldn't have thrown that extra heavy. She's a 345, so I know I'm gonna survive this. Well, I didn't know, but I was pretty confident. So I get out. She's got 4 neurotoxins on, and now 5. So I mean, there's pretty much no chance that I'm gonna die in this fight now. I mean, I've got her sorted. You know, I just lost a lot of health from eating that special 3. Now, this loading screen goes on for about 30 seconds, and I end up having to force quit the game. And she's back. She's alive, and my Archangel is at half hit points. I was pretty mad. And you know what also happened is that I lost an attack bonus for that too. It said defended 1 time or 2 attack bonuses remaining or something like that, whatever it says. So I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, that's so frustrating. So I go in, I'm like, all right, I'm definitely not gonna, just in case that special 3 thing happens again, I want to put a health boost on me. And I want to put a special 3 defense on me. Just because I was thinking, you know, it's possible she's got Mystic Dispersion. I might make a mistake or something. So let's just do what we can to make Archangel. So then I checked the node and look, 2 attack bonuses remaining. Are you I was really pissed. I was just thinking at first, like, okay, whatever. I get another shot at this. It's not that bad. But it is that bad. Basically, Kabam just took some points away from us because their connection sucked. My connection was fine. But anyway, so we get into this fight. I get 3 bleeds the first time and 2 neurotoxins the first hit, so it's actually starting off a lot better. And I'm definitely not going to do another heavy right here. I'm going to try and bait that special 2. It's all looking good for me so far. I can throw this special 1, and I don't get any neurotoxins, so she does proc Limbo, but it's one of those Limbos that doesn't do damage because her offensive ability accuracy is reduced. So overall, the fight ends a lot better, but I did beat her the first time, and I still had to use boosts and potions, so I'm not really happy about it. But anyway, so we move up. We got another 5-star Mystic champion on this Power Shield node. Now, I saw the charges there, so I knew it was Morningstar. But I make a really big mistake here. So Iceman seems to be the way to go, but I thought, you know what? Like, this is Power Shield. I should be able to beat her with just 1 special 1 or maybe a special 2. So I'm just going to heal up Spider-Man and eat the bleed because I want to make sure that I save Iceman just in case for the next node, which is the Poison node. But I really underestimated the power of those bleeds and the power of Mystic Dispersion when you're trying to build up poise charges. So I just did that heavy because I wanted to do fewer hits and gain power on my part. But I'm finding it really hard to build poise charges, and look at that bleed. It's ticking for 155. It's actually really strong. And I get hit by a heavy here. That wasn't good. And at this point, I'm panicking, so I throw the special 1. It does a little less than half of her hit points, so I am able to dodge that, and I know I'm not doing much damage right now. She is healing from willpower, and I'm just eating these bleeds. And I throw another special one because I thought maybe I'll just get a lucky crit, but I don't. And what ends up happening is I have to dodge that. And I thought, okay, now I'm definitely gonna get the kill here. Now somehow I didn't, and she parries me, and I was able to punish it the first few times, but the last time I got parried. So I don't know what happened there. I should have been able to finish that fight up. I should have just gone up to a special 2. I learned a lot that fight. So let's just say that I learned a lot. Iceman is gonna come in here and just clean up this last 7% though. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. I just need to get to a special 1. Power Shield node is interesting. You know, there's so many interesting people you can put on this. I wasn't even worried about the special 3 because I knew the special 1 was going to kill her, and I could tank it if I had to, really. So yeah, that was the bad part of this war. We're moving on to the Poison node, which is a skill champion, and I thought this was interesting placement. Not good placement though. So we'll see in a second just who this is. I'm usually, when I see skill, I'm guessing it's going to be like a Punisher or a Kingpin, or even Ancient Venom. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'm going in with Iceman either way. And it turns out it's a Thor Ragnarok. I'm like, alright, what is this special 2 again? It's that crazy flurry of swords? No, that's not going to be a problem. So I'm just going to make sure basically I don't intercept. You know, I got ice armor, I can take some block damage. That's something I learned recently, is that ice armor does protect you against a lot of block damage too. It's just like having any other armor. So I should have detonated right there, but he does get this boon of the gods going on right now. So I have to throw a special attack. Luckily, he was being pretty liberal with his own special ones. I get the 1 detonate, and now basically I have to bait out a special 2. And luckily he doesn't have Mystic Dispersion, because it takes me a while to bait that out. I just had to get the brute force degeneration off of me right there. So he does eventually throw the special 2. It's all good. I bite. All right, eat another one of those special ones, and then he goes down. So no problems, none at all. And yeah, so I get out of that, and I see the node up ahead is a Kingpin. It's on the Kinetic Reactor boss. Now usually I see a Juggernaut here, so it's kind of interesting that it's a Kingpin. Similar sort of looking characters, I guess, but they play a lot differently. So I thought, yeah, I decided to take this node. I healed up just because, so I decided to take in Archangel. I wasn't quite sure. I just wanted to make sure that when he got too many debuffs on him that he didn't like go unstoppable. But what ends up happening is his special attacks become unblockable, not unstoppable. So it's okay. I realized that, and the only time he goes unstoppable is when he uses his special 2. So I just had to bait the special 1, and it was gonna be okay. So I go in here. I don't get the first parry. I've been having a lot of trouble lately, if you didn't notice, about getting that first parry. I don't know. I just can't seem to do it. So here I am trying to bait the special 1. Kingpin, I've found at least, has been very liberal with the special 1. He's a 6-star champion, so he is loaded up on health. But he's at least being liberal with it. So I'm not really actually even trying to get too many neurotoxins on him. It's not my goal. My goal is to just stay alive, because Archangel will do tons of damage over time if you let him. You know, just get those bleeds on. I do have deep wounds. And I'm decent luck with getting neurotoxins on him without, so I did get clipped there, without throwing heavy attacks. So yeah, anyway, it was working out pretty good for me, except for just getting hit right there. I don't see, after watching this fight, I feel like any damage champion could have done this. You know, I would have been fine with a Star-Lord or even Stark Spider-Man. Iceman might have struggled to do enough damage to kill Kingpin before the timer was up, because if you can tell, I'm you know, it's not a short fight at all. But yeah, any high damage champion would have been fine. Even Blade with the Danger Sense probably would have been fine, even because he'll be shrugging off those bleeds, but it won't be that big of a deal. So I throw this special 1 here. He does overpower the poison, so I wasn't able to convert the neurotoxin there. So now he's unblockable, but it's not that bad. His special 1 is one of those that you can just step back and it's not a big deal. So I'm at about a minute left here, and he's starting to build those rages again. And I'm just trying to make sure I play it safe, because I can tell that I have more than enough time to finish this fight. So I just want to be very safe, you know. So down under a minute now, 59 seconds, and he's been a little stingy with the special one, but there he goes. And now I'm feeling good. I just need to bait one more special one, and it's all over. So here he goes. Throws that special one. I go back in for the 5-hit combo, and he's down. So that was it was a long fight, but it was a successful fight, and that's it. So I didn't get any boss action. We had a blade take him down, but I'll check back in with you guys for the final result. Guys, the win streak has come to an end. It's all over. The sky is falling. We're going to have a 10 lose streak now. No, we did lose this war. The SPN Hunters got us. It was a really close war, and they deserved the win. We did our best. A few hiccups. We're starting to find that the nodes in Tier 3 are not as easy as the nodes in Tier 4. So it's sort of a wake-up call for our alliance. We're gonna shake it off. Everybody's feeling pretty confident going into the next war. We did get kicked out of Tier 3, so that's really good. And you know, a loss in Tier 3 with that 6 multiplier is actually more points than a win in Tier 4 with the 4.5 multiplier. So we'll take it, we'll learn from it, we'll move on. They beat us. We didn't even 100% explore them. We did get all 3 bosses though, and they 100% us. We did beat them on attacker bonus, so that's encouraging. The one thing that we've really got to fix though are these defender kills. Both teams died a lot, and that's not good for either of us. If SPN Hunters or Odin's Almighty is thinking about trying to even get into Platinum 2, man, it is going to be really tough if we're dying that often. So anyway, congrats to those guys. To our team, like, shake it off. We're going to do better in the next war. Placement's already happening. We're starting that attack phase tonight. We're gonna get after it as good as we can. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this war video, and take care.